Hello again and website. Alright, so welcome again for the part 2 of this enlightening podcast. So
I am Siddhaguru Sanju, and if you have not watched the part 1, I suggest first you watch that podcast, that question answer session. Then only you will be able to understand this video. So it will be better for you if you watch that podcast and then continue with this one. All right. So we will continue with the continuation of the.
So we are answering some questions from people all around the world who are interested in enlightenment, spiritual awakening, Kundalini awakening, etc. So let's start. All
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Let's go. Okay, so question number 1 for this. How to deal with dominating, worrying parents or spouse during Kundalini awakening journey?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Everybody has that.
Yes. Now, fact is that when you are going through Kundalini awakening, first of all, Kundalini is an energetic transformation in you.
Yes.
You yourself do not know that you are going through Kundalini awakening.
Okay.
Nobody in the world knows. Only I am the Guru with clairvoyant power who can diagnose your Kundalini.
Okay. You could tell people that
Yes.
you are going through this.
Yes, and where they are. So,
And where they are.
where they are in their journey. Means in which chakra Kundalini is there, what is their destiny, what is the next process involved, how much time is required for Kundalini to complete its journey.
A to Z.
A to Z of Kundalini awakening. So I am the only Kundalini Guru in the world who can diagnose where your Kundalini is. Now coming to the question of your parents and spouse or anyone, family members or the society matrix. They don't know you are going through Kundalini awakening. Now one problem is there. During Kundalini awakening, you go through some of the symptoms that are not normal for the people of the world.
Okay.
There will be problems with your nervous system, your brain fog and many things that are associated with mental diseases.
These are energetic.
These are energetic, but the symptoms are similar to mental diseases. So, your parent, your spouse, they think
You're a problem.
you're a problem. You have some psychological problem, you have some mental problems, you are going through multiple sclerosis, schizophrenia, Alzheimer, dementia. These are the symptoms, but these are not the diseases.
Right.
You may be going through all these symptoms, but there is a possibility that you are having a Kundalini awakening, and as a result of Kundalini awakening, these symptoms are evident in your health.
Yeah.
So, if you are in your Kundalini awakening journey, I suggest don't deal with your parents or spouse. You just come to me first. And I will teach you how to handle them consciously. How not to respond to these people from your patterns. You can choose a different life or the way to function in the world till your journey is over. So it is a process. It is a process. So
Depending on oneself.
yes, it is like
One person is not going to change.
yes.
Maybe we can change.
Yes, you need to work on yourself. You need to come to yourself. Your life will revolve around you when you come to me. It will not be related to how you need to handle these people on day-to-day basis.
Right.
In fact, if you become powerful, Kundalini will throw these people away from your life. And she will ensure that you are doing the required spiritual practices alone. You are in solitude, processing Kundalini. So yes, it is a problem to deal with these people.
And most of the people who are going through spiritual awakening,
Yes,
they are left in solitude by people.
yes, they are.
Like
They are not belonging to the world or the matrix. They become introvert.
people can't relate to them.
People can't relate to your energy. Why? Because once you are going through spiritual awakening, your level of consciousness increases.
Yes.
And these people are on unconscious level. So they cannot match your consciousness. So you are actually in a superior position in terms of consciousness. So you should not feel that I am the one who should be lonely. In fact, you should be the one to throw them out.
Okay.
It should be your decision.
And people think
They feel that they seek approval from everyone to accept them.
they want to be loved.
Yes. You start loving yourself more and more, and don't worry. And my formula is stop taking anything and anyone seriously, not even yourself. Laugh more, eat more, Just be happy in front of these people.
Be yourself.
Yes, be yourself. Your parents will feel that they are sick, not you. Once you start laughing and doing your own thing, taking care of your health, they will come to you one day. So what is the secret of your energy?
Okay.
Then you tell. It's
Right.
self-love.
Work on yourself.
Work on yourself. Yes.
Right. Okay, so the question is, why is semen retention important for spiritual growth?
This is very important question because semen retention is the essence of spiritual growth.
Okay.
Semen retention is the life. Semen is the life force. In men, semen is the life force that when it is retained, the life force is retained. And that life force is nothing but the ojas. Ojas is the fuel for Kundalini. It is like the wood.
Okay.
Ojas, okay, for our viewers, ojas is the last dhatu. In Ayurveda, you will come to know it is the dhatu, element,
Right.
which is created after all the dhatus are created in the body, after all the elements are created in the body. For example, your blood, bone, muscles, fats, these are created first. And last element, that is that creates the protective layer around your aura.
Okay.
And the protective layer around your cell. If you go scientifically, then you can relate it with cell wall. So ojas is like the cell wall of the protective layer that protects you.
Okay.
And it is like jelly-like substance on the physical level. And when it comes to energetic level, it is translucent. It is like transparent layer. But it has powers. That ojas has that power to protect you from negative energies, from any health issues, from mental problems. Most of your brain has that ojas layer. And that ojas is created from oxygen and prana. All right. So next
question.
yes.
All right. So, how is intuition important in spiritual path? Intuition. What's the role of intuition?
Intuition is the power of sixth sense that we say in normal words, or the gut feeling, or the power of inner GPS. That your inner GPS is guiding you. Your soul is guiding you towards something which is going to happen, good or bad.
Okay.
But it gives you signal. So, role of intuition is utmost important when you're going through spiritual awakening or Kundalini awakening, because it doesn't give you anything that is not from that is coming from mind, thinking, thought process, beliefs or conditioning. It just gives you signal of your energetic reality. Whatever is going to happen in future, it will give you some signals. If it is giving you signal of expansiveness, your heart chakra will open, your chest expansion will happen, you'll feel happy about the decision. And if it is making you feel contracted in the gut, then it means that you don't, yes, something bad is going to happen, something you should not go about this. Gut feeling. So gut is the second brain as in the physical body. Likewise, energy also gives you feeling of stuckness here. You go into freeze mode, contracted. So intuition is utmost important because many things will come up in your journey from mind to do certain things or not to do certain things. So you should not follow your mind in your spiritual growth. In fact, you should follow your intuition.
Right.
Yes, sixth sense and inner GPS. All right.
Moving on.
Yes.
Okay. Next question. How to attain calmness permanently?
This is the ultimate thing to attain peace permanently. So,
can one attain?
Yes, that is possible. That is becoming 100% consciousness.
Okay.
You are 99% unconscious. 1% of consciousness is in you that is running the show. So raise your consciousness level. How to do it? Can anyone attend? Yes, that calmness is attained. How? Every moment you need to do deliberate actions consciously.
Okay.
You are moving your hand. You should know you are moving your hand, not out of patterns.
Okay.
You are moving your hand, you are closing your eyes, you are blinking, you just become aware of it. I'll tell you a story of a monk and his disciple.
Sure.
He was a famous monk, maybe everyone knows. But one fly came and sat on his cheeks.
Okay.
So first reaction was he moved the fly unconsciously.
Yeah.
The next moment he did it again. The fly was not there.
Okay.
But still he did like this. And the disciple was in wonder. What happened? Why did you do the second time? The fly came and it flew away. Then why did you do the second time?
Yeah.
The monk said, who was an enlightened master,
Yes.
that first time I did it unconsciously.
Oh.
It was a pattern. It was a neural pathway.
Yes.
It played on its own. That fly is sitting here, but I was somewhere else. My mind was somewhere else. So I became mindful, I became conscious and did it again so that it doesn't become a pattern.
Okay.
So to break this pattern, the first technique I can say with this is start using your left hand.
What will happen then?
Your right brain will be activated, and right brain is the creative brain. And right brain will make you conscious every time you do it. It is the easiest technique. If you start using your left hand more and more, then
because you have to practice.
Yes, you have to practice. You are
conscious.
Yes, you have to be conscious.
Okay.
Now try to slap with your right hand. It is easier.
Yeah.
But when you know that you have to lift your left hand, you see you have to become little conscious.
Yeah.
Little conscious. Little conscious. You become aware. You come to the present. So with conscious practices, conscious living, conscious eating, conscious breathing, conscious everything, you can attain permanent calmness. You will come to a state of stillness where nothing remains.
This person got their answer, I hope.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let's
move to the next.
Yeah. Okay, so what's an highest potential for an individual and how can we reach this state?
The highest potential is limitless.
Okay.
There is no limitations of reaching the highest potential. We are evolving spirits. We are evolving energy. Universe is the limit and it has no limit. It is like that. So there is no limit to it.
Okay.
So one can attain this highest potential by integrating energy with consciousness. One has to integrate energy with consciousness, and that is possible only after enlightenment. Post enlightenment sadhana is required. Enlightenment is required first. Self-realization, stabilization and expression. So once a person is doing self-expression, integration of Shiva and Shakti energy, consciousness and energy, Kundalini Shakti, then the highest potential is unlimited, infinite.
Right.
There is no limit to it.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do, you can do. But to reach there is challenging.
That's the most challenging part.
Yes, because dropping the ego is not easy.
You have to die first.
Yes, you have to die first. You have to be free. Not yes, not physically. Physical death has happened in multiple births. That doesn't help. You are taking birth again and again. The cycle of birth and death is continuing.
Your identity has to die. Right?
Yes. You have to live as pure energy. Then only you can reach your highest potential.
Nice.
Yes. So it is possible.
Wonderful.
And with the Guru, it is 100% possible. Guaranteed. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So someone has asked, once I am free, will I still have sexual desires?
Freedom is after freedom. Freedom happens only after dissolution of sexual desires.
Really?
Yes, it is transmutation of energy.
Okay.
With desires, you are not free. If you have desire, that is the bondage.
Okay.
So that energy has to transmute. It has to be, the lower energies of sex has to be retained through semen retention in case of male, and in case of female, they have to preserve that protective energy.
Okay.
For females, you should not sleep with multiple partners until and unless that is a karma.
Okay.
If it is a karma, then you have to burn the karma. But if you are a virgin or you have a single partner, you have a dedicated man, that I suggest that go for that union through tantra. But don't dilute this energy. Otherwise, that lust energy will never set you free.
Right.
And for men, that semen retention, even if they are having tantra with other partners, they should not release their semen. They should retain their life force, and that has a process. Again, that I can teach in private consulting or through projects. I teach my students how to retain semen, what practices they need to do. So that is different thing altogether. But yes, with sexual desire, there is no freedom.
Okay.
And after freedom, there is no sexual desire or any desire.
Okay.
Otherwise, how it is a freedom?
Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes, got intense. Let's make it little lighter.
Right. Okay. So, do you recommend reading any spiritual teachings like Upanishads and others during Kundalini awakening?
I recommend only under the guidance of a guru. If the guru knows something which will help the student to understand a certain concept.
They want to
Yes.
understand spiritual concepts.
Yes.
So, can they read this?
Yes. So for me, the suggestion is, yes, they should read, but they should not become, they should not make it their knowledge. It should become their experience.
Okay.
For example, one of the things that they can learn from, suppose certain scripture is about dharma. What is dharma? They can know about it, but they should get the clarity about what dharma is. They should not assume it. So they can read certain scriptures based on the guru's guidance. And if the guru is telling that there is no scriptures to be read right now at this stage, because if they are in the last stage of their freedom, then I don't suggest anything to be put inside. In fact, I tell my students to unlearn everything.
Okay.
With the learning, it is a blockage.
Well, again, it's identity.
Yes, and the knowledge becomes that identity. If someone is in spiritual awakening journey for 50-60 years, and in their 70s they are going to become freedom.
No, this happens this.
They argue. They become, their ego becomes,
because they read it.
Yes, they become a poor student. They do not become a topper student for the guru.
Okay.
So I suggest that drop everything.
Read for fun, but don't take it seriously.
Yes, just be aware.
Be open.
Be open to it.
Be open to other things that could be true.
Yes.
This could be wrong.
And when you read too much, you are wasting actually energy. That energy should be for processing Kundalini.
Right.
Your brain uses 20% of your oxygen and most of your prana in the body. Kundalini uses 100% of your prana.
Actually, they think they are working on themselves by reading it, but actually they are not.
Wasting the fuel. Right. The reading needs attention. Yes, for processing.
Going inside.
If you sit and do nothing, it is the best sadhana. Okay. But the ego doesn't want to go through this process, because sitting and not, yes, they cannot sit alone. They cannot sit alone. Their mind troubles. So they want to read something, get engaged in something. But that is not the way. Right. I got enlightened and free by doing nothing. I used to eat, sleep, and just be happy. I used to learn many skills, but I never invested in any scriptures which will block me.
Spiritual.
Yes, and I got free very well. So those who have not watched my Kundalini awakening experiences, they can watch that video that is in detail, and you will learn a lot about that, the entire process.
Journey.
Yeah, journey. Yes, absolutely. And it's beautiful to do nothing. You will see that all your energy is getting concentrated here. It is fuel. You're wasting the petrol that is required, or the fuel that is required to shoot the rocket up in the sky.
Yes.
Better you can preserve it. It is all energetic. Right. All right. So, no reading scriptures until and unless the guru advises you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this question is from me.
All right. You can ask it.
Okay. So someone who studied. No, this question is not from me. Sorry. Someone else. Okay. Someone who studied Tantra from an Himalayan guru said to me, only those who are desperate to know who they are and willing to do everything for it can achieve liberation. Is this true?
I'll point out one important thing from this question that is very much important. I'm reading the question again because this is very deep for you to know. Okay. Someone who studied, note the word studied. Studied Tantra means you are reading again scriptures. It is not an experiential learning. Right. So here comes the knowledge. This is one aspect. From an Himalayan guru, and that person who studied Tantra from someone else. So there are 2 points. Point A is the Himalayan guru, and that Himalayan guru need not have to be an enlightened guru. It is not necessary any saint is an enlightened siddha.
Right.
Anyone who practices in the mountains, in the Himalayas, it is not a siddha. Not everyone is a siddha. So this is the point one of problem. Second is studied tantra. It means a knowledge. Said to me, only those who are desperate to know who they are and willing to do everything for it can achieve liberation. Is this true? No. Desperation. If desperation could lead to enlightenment, then there are 8 billion population on this earth. Everyone should get enlightened through desperation and the will to do.
It's just like mind wants that.
Mind wants something, and if that chase is going to bring you liberation, then it is not true. So simple answer is that it is evolutionary journey.
Okay.
Your karma, your destiny, your prarabdha, your vikara vasanas, there are so many factors that play a role together for your freedom and liberation.
Right.
You wanting something, no. You want to go to space, go and have, is it possible? Or there are many factors which will work for you to go to the mountain or...
Exactly.
Yes, so many forces are working. So many universal forces and laws work for a person's life. So all right, that we will cover in some other question and answer session.
Not true.
Yes, it's not true is the right answer. Yes.
Okay. So we are going to conclude with last two questions which I wanted to ask. Okay.
Sure. Yes.
Okay. So, what are the misconceptions about enlightened people? For example, we have a certain image who is enlightened. For example, Buddha.
Okay.
Right? Even if you spit at him, he won't budge.
Hmm.
Okay, and you will be transformed. So, what do you have to say about that? I had this question forever.
All right. First misconception I will break about enlightened people is that they look and appear in a certain way.
Okay.
They don't look and appear in a certain way. Okay. They will never appear in a certain way until and unless that person chooses a mask to appear so. For example, I become enlightened and I choose to wear a white cloth and put some Indian
norms.
Yes, some tika I behave like a mata or the mother or sadhu or something like that. And then I want you to accept me that way. So that is the mask I can take after enlightenment. Likewise, if a person is a male person and then that person is wearing a saffron cloth or behaving in a certain way, then that is not the real enlightenment. If people are doing that, they are just wasting their life.
Right.
After enlightenment, if you are wearing clothes, appearing in a certain way,
that's still attached.
They are not free.
Not free.
Freedom means you are free to wear trendy clothes like this. You are free to express the way you want. You can be anyone and anything that you want to do. If you have to, and you want to do, you feel like doing.
Yeah, not because you have to do.
Yes.
Because you want to do.
Yes. My students wear normal clothes. They are living normal lives. They are entrepreneurs, scientists, doctors, creators, and whatnot, healers. They are globally living their life after enlightenment the way they want to live. Not everyone has to become a celebrity or a so-called spiritual guru, which the world will recognize them with millions of followers. Nothing is required. Chop wood, carry water is the essence. So if you are enlightened, you don't need to behave in a certain way. There is no rules to it. This is a different kind of spiritual secret I am sharing with my audience, with my students.
People don't know this.
People don't know.
That's why I asked.
Yes. So it is not required. And the question, the Buddha, if they spit at me, come and spit at me. I am enlightened. And I'll show you what exactly I do. For the coming generation.
Maybe he didn't do anything because he didn't want to.
Yes.
He didn't want to.
He did not want to disturb his peace.
Yeah.
But come to me. I'll make sure that
is different.
Yes. I am Shakti. I'll make sure that you suffer.
Oh my God.
I am a practical guru. I am the most practical guru. So just I'm demystifying all these misconceptions. You don't need to behave in a certain way. You don't need to live in a certain way. You don't need to create followers all over the world. You just can live. Chop wood, carry water. Only thing, before enlightenment, when you're chopping wood, carrying water, you're identified with chopping and carrying water. After enlightenment, you become detached. You do the same activity.
Right.
Yesterday, you were eating food.
Yeah.
You were identified as the role.
Yes.
Today, you are enlightened. Next day onwards, the rest of your life, you will eat the same food, but you are not identified with it. That's the difference.
Okay.
That shift happens. All right.
Okay,
Yes, that was
so
interesting.
it was very interesting. I love it. So this is the last question of this day,
And the entire podcast.
and I really wanted to know.
Okay.
It's mine.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So can we recognize an enlightened being?
Only true seekers, only true students can recognize the Guru.
Yeah. Okay.
But if someone is not wanting or not seeking, then an enlightened person can be among you and you cannot know it.
You won't know.
You won't know it. Because it is like if people have observed dogs or being with dogs, you will see that dogs have the power to smell and know positive and negative energies,
Yes.
divine and devil energies, and they keep on smelling that.
Okay.
So if you are radiating higher, then what happens? Dog comes to you and they exchange love with you. But if you are radiating lower, or a person who is a thief or someone like that, they radiate lower. So they sense that energy and they will chase them,
That's
bark
why
at
they
them.
bark at those ragpickers.
Yes,
Because
exactly.
they have low energy.
Exactly.
Not because of what they carry.
No.
Okay.
They have the sensing power.
Okay.
They have the sensing power.
I thought
No.
because how they look or they carry. No, not that. No?
Even if a person is well dressed, but if that person is carrying,
They bark at certain people.
yes, that
I don't know why.
energy, they have that energy, that power they have,
Okay.
and they know who the God is, who the divine power is, and they know who can heal them. So in all my experiences, I have healed dogs, and those who are new to my channel, you can watch my dog healing videos on my channel, and you will know I have healed Himalayan dogs and all over the world. So now I have learned from them that if the person who is of lower energy do not have the sense to recognize who is an enlightened person. So even dogs have that power, but those who are radiating lower, who are in their energy, lower energy, they don't recognize me. They don't want to seek love. Or my students who are radiating higher, they just run away. Why do they run away? Because they have that ignorance. They will feel distracted when the higher powers come. Distracted means they will feel that there is certain energy in which they alien to them. They won't feel like living in this energy field. Suppose both of us are radiating higher at this moment, and someone with lower energies come in this energy field. They won't like it. They would.
I thought they will be happy.
No. Only seeker. Only someone who is seeking that higher energy to get healed. So that is why that seeker, student, learner is important in this entire journey. You can be you are free, you are radiating higher, you are radiating with love, bliss and joy, all these things, you are having it. But if you go in the crowd, nobody will recognize you. Until and unless you wear those clothes.
Exactly.
Yeah. You have to appear like something.
He's something.
Yes, you have to become a Baba or some saint or with some.
For the eyes. Not
for the mind.
You cannot feel.
For the mind.
Yeah, mind.
Yes, not even the brain. The brain is instinctive. It will give you better signals than the mind. Mind is deceptive.
Yes.
The mind doesn't give anything correct. The mind is towards glamour. If something is glamorous, the mind will take you there.
Right.
But brain is instinctive. So more about brain, more about health, more about this entire energetic journey. It is going to be interesting henceforth, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. And we are so glad.
Yes, finally.
We did this.
Yes.
It was hard. but we did it.
It was challenging on our part because there were so many questions from which we have shortlisted these questions
Yes.
for 2 episodes, and each question was important. So I suggest that don't be disappointed if your question has not been covered in these 2 episodes.
It will be covered in the future.
Yes, we will definitely cover. And if you have many more questions, then you can send us to our team and that we will cover. And if you have specific questions related to you and your life, then the best step we have created is to join the projects. All right.
Okay, so let's conclude this enlightening podcast. Would you like to say something?
Yes, the last thing I would like to say that she is my student who joined the physical Shaktipat project with me, and due to the transformation that we have actually manifested through her transformation, we have created this podcast as a creation. It is the direct good, it is a direct gift of the God to you, because from that heightened state of creativity, we got this idea to create, and we felt like contributing, adding value to you. And this is the Krishna and Arjun creation. She is the Arjun, yes,
Thank you.
who transformed, who got free, and she got her life purpose. So that will be revealed maybe sometime in future through her expression. But I bless you,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Neha, for all your surrenderedness that made everything possible. Thank you. Just conclude. Let's say bye-bye to our audience.
Bye.
And we look forward
Thanks for watching.
to such togetherness in future with you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
See you later.
See you.